Many of you who watch my YouTube videos know I like to create tools because they're always born out of frustration. And I think one of the very first Mercedes I purchased about 20 years ago was a W123 chassis 240D. And I can remember finding out that the glove box was sloppy. You open the glove box and you try to close it, and it's kind of rattling around and it's sliding up and down. I thought, oh, I'm going to adjust that. I'm just going to tighten it up. And I went in there and I look, what? Look at those little funny looking, just look at this. Look at these little funny looking slotted nuts. I can remember for the longest time, I used to get like 2 screwdrivers. Any of you been there? You get two little teeny screwdrivers, you try to get a piece of pliers on them and try to twist them, or you try to get a little teeny needle nose plier in there and then get some pliers on that to try to twist it, because sometimes these are really on there tough and they're, you can't loosen them up. Other times they're loose and you want to tighten them down to get the door to keep from moving around, and then you can't tighten them tight enough because you're trying to do it with a needle nose pliers or a little screwdriver, a little pick tool or something. So I developed this special tool. Another tool that you can't believe how many tools we make here in our shop. We got grinders and sanders, it seems like, running all day long trying to make all these little unique tools. But this isn't very expensive, and it's really a great one. And if you may have seen a previous video I did quite a while ago on this, on the W123 glove box, but I want to let you also know that it works on the W126 glove box. This is the W126. You can see it's quite different, but it still has those slotted screws. So one thing on the W126 alignment's a little bit of a problem, so you have to kind of push down on the door to get straight on. You can't quite get perfectly straight on those nuts, but you can get them off. You can tighten them down with this tool. It's just it sure saves a lot of frustration, because that's how most of these tools have been born. It's out of frustration, not being able to get the job done with ease, and this really makes it easy. And the other thing is, just recently I found out this tool does something else. I says, man, have any of you tried to pry this little plug out, this little gray plug? If you've had to remove the inner glove box, there's usually 5 or 6 of these little plugs, and it has a center pin like this. The center pin, trying to pry that out with a screwdriver or something, and if you're not careful, you'll bend them and damage them. Well, guess what? This same little tool, you can come right in underneath this center pin and just pop them right out. And then once that's out, you can slide this tool underneath the lip of the glove box and pry up on that, and that gets the outer part of the pin out as well. So, I just wanted to show you that. It's a great little tool if you own a W123 or W126. I'll put a link in the show more description below in this video, and it'll take you right to the tool on my website if that's something you'd be interested in. And be sure and subscribe to my channel. I got some new tools that I'm coming up with, and when I release them, I'll show you a video introduction of my newest invention.